a champion, a champion. I got tons of soul on my true collective ball. Famous, also famous, number one desirable. I do what I want when I want and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air.
Hey guys, it's me Shanti and you're watching TheLeiaV. Today I actually wanted to cover a topic that has quickly become a favorite thing for me to do, and that's managing my wardrobe. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a few of my tips that have been working for me on my space saving ideas, and I hope that this video will be useful for you too. If you're watching me and this video for the first time, I would like to say hey, and I do urge you to stay till the very end of this video. And if you do like the content on this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down this video that says subscribe to stay updated with my future weekly uploads, because I have new video coming your way every weekend, and of course for more content from me. Back to organizing our wardrobes, I have the typical 2-lift door storage unit like what most of us have here in Singapore in this HDB apartment styled living space. So my wardrobe is a built-in closet, and on top I have these 2 high shelves, and I've been storing away a lot of my clothing, like my Indian ethnic wear, pieces that I used to wear to office when I was working before having Punky, and I haven't decided if I'm going to be getting rid of them as yet. So I don't want to have them cluttering a lot of space that I used to store clothes for my current shape and form. So I've had them stored away high and they don't take up too much of my existing wardrobe space. I got myself some rectangular wicker baskets type of space saving boxes to save space. I believe you can get them everywhere right now. I remember having them from a long time ago when I originally got this house. I believe it was at Robinson's Mega Expo sale, going at a very affordable price, and I decided to have a few of them and they came in handy. Now that the clothing pieces that I'm no longer wearing are nicely stored and kept separately, should I say compartmentalized, the rest of the space on my high shelves are just dedicated to my pillowcase, bed sheets, quilt covers and whatnot, and I've nicely lined them with the anti-mites or whatever, the silverfish and whatsoever, and it keeps the space nice and fresh. So now that we've covered the high shelf, really I don't have that much space, but I do want to make sure that I make use of any space that I have. So moving slightly downwards is the main wardrobe space that I have. So right in front of me, before having my kid Punky, I used to just store away all of my clothing, keep them aside, like shirts onto the left hand side, my shorts and my leggings or my pants onto my right hand side. But ever since my little girl started crawling, she conveniently opens up the 2-lift cabinet doors and she just topples with so much joy and delight all of the clothing pieces, and it used to make me so mad. I had to have so many afternoon sessions when she's just sleeping peacefully and I have to keep refolding my clothes and putting them away, and it used to drive me nuts. I came across this Japan Home outlet where they had these colorful boxes, and I'll insert a clip somewhere right here so you can see. They come in different shapes and sizes, and most of them are in a rectangular form. If you look into my wardrobe space right now, you would see 3 of those boxes, 2 big ones, each of them to store away my shirts and my pants, shorts, leggings and stuff, and the smaller ones is to store away all of my undergarments. Eventually my little girl realized that there's no more clothing for her to topple all over because they've already been boxed up. She stopped opening up my cabinet doors. Okay, beneath this wardrobe space I have another storage space much lower, closer to the ground, and again I still use the same wicker basket to store away my stuff. The first one to the left stores all of my sleeveless tops, and because they're quite close and nearby, they come in handy whenever I want to layer up for nights when it's cooler. So I'll just throw in a tank top underneath a regular shirt like this one and go to sleep. The basket next to this stores all of my socks, pre-pregnancy clothing articles like maybe 2 stretchy tops and another garter kind of thing where it fills in the gap during the 3rd trimester when my belly was like really huge and the shirts were like riding up. And this is like a nice fit to kind of gap up the remaining space where I feel like my belly might be exposed, and a few sentimental pieces that my husband has gifted me, so I just keep them aside. Moving on to the right hand of the storage space, there is another smaller basket that houses all of my pouch, Clutches, I don't actually use that many clutches right now, but that basket just holds all of them. And another small cosmetic pouch kind of thing, cosmetic bag kind of thing that holds all of my expensive that special occasion clothing articles. So now that we've covered the floor space in my wardrobe unit, I'm going to be bringing you closer to the real space. Okay, I've actually separated the real space into two. Half of it are clothing pieces that I usually gravitate towards, my daily go-to kind of look when I do need to go run errands. My mommy friendly, laid back, casual, chill kind of clothing. If you're following me on my Instagram, you probably have noticed that I keep repeatedly restyling the same outfits over and over again because I do like what I own, and I really don't feel the need to keep buying new clothing, and I hate having a wardrobe full of nothing to wear. And I feel like this space and the kind of clothes that I have right now and the lifestyle that I lead, I really don't need that many new clothing. Having said that, I have been collecting a few clothing articles that are kind of office appropriate, because when I do have a situation where I need to look put together, I still have a little bit of formal wear that I could throw in very quickly. But those are like more on in colorful side of the spectrum, I should say, because if you look at my wardrobe unit, you will see a lot of neutral colors like white, blacks, grays, that sort of colors. And onto the left hand side, you will see a lot more colors. Some of them are new pieces, some of them I've actually worn once or twice, but they're there to motivate me to use them, and I don't have to panic and go out and buy something just because it's necessary and I end up not liking those kind of pieces. So these are the kind of clothing pieces that I've been trying out, and I only buy the clothing piece if I feel 100% sure. Even if I'm a little bit 50-50, I leave it. You can actually catch up with me on my outfit of the days if you're not following me on Instagram already. For my Indian ethnic wear and special occasions, me, my husband and Punky, we share a whole other wardrobe space in her room, and we've separated the clothing sections by Punky, my husband and myself. This way we're not cluttering our wardrobe space for our daily wear. If you're going to be asking me about Indian ethnic wear, I would highly suggest, and this is something that I feel comfortable really, is investing in three-piece outfits, and they're basically called something else everywhere. We call it, as in Singaporeans, we call a three-piece called the Punjabi suit, which is a top and a pants and just like a scarf that we usually hang it on the sides. And I feel comfortable moving around in them, and if I do need to run after Punky, I can do it with ease, not having to bother about the folds and the pleats, and you know, that's just too much for me. If you want to know a few of the clothing options for Indian ethnic wear that I've been loving as a mummy, do follow me on Instagram. So yeah guys, this pretty much sums up my wardrobe space saving ideas, and I hope this video was helpful in some way or another. I hope my tips gave you some ideas, and please share some of your space saving ideas in the comments below to get some conversations going on, because I believe sharing is caring. Oh wait, if you haven't already, please subscribe right here, and if you missed my last video, you can head on over to this clickable link right here that will bring you over to my last video. If you're watching this video from an Android, all the links will be down in the description bar below. Bye guys!
I got tons of soul, I'm a true collectible. Famous, also famous, #1 desirable. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want it.